Each and every day that goes by, I wonder, why am I alive? Why am I living? Just kidding, I love life. But when I saw what was coming out in a couple days, I was contemplating, okay? Sydney Sweeney is selling her bathwater, everybody. Yep, you heard that right. Dr. Squatch teamed up with her. The Dr. Squatch marketing team teamed up with her and was like, yo, this is a great idea. Let's get a bar of soap and call it Sydney Sweeney's bathwater. What could go wrong, man? Like, everybody's gonna like this. Everyone's gonna buy it. This is really smart. We're really smart over at Dr. Squatch. And I really couldn't help to think, like, wow, we really regressed as a society, bro. Like, I remember we did this back in 2016 with Bella Delphine. You guys remember that? That was the first person that I ever heard that was selling their own bathwater. Bella Delphine back in 2016. I remember she announced she was selling her bathwater, and everybody on the internet went apeshit. Everyone went wild because Bella Delphine was selling her bathwater. And honestly, I thought we moved past that point, bro. I thought we left that back in like the meme era of YouTube and the cringe era and the edgy era of YouTube. I thought that was like something that would never come back ever again. But I was wrong, like everything else I'm wrong about that I try to predict in the future. And it came back in 2025, like almost 10 years later. That's crazy. And Sydney Sweeney, well, Dr. Squatch, but Sydney Sweeney is marketing it in like the same exact way that Bella Delphine was doing it back in the day. I honestly feel like they got the inspiration from Bella Delphine. The commercial literally starts off with Sydney Sweeney, like actually naked in a bathtub. Well, not actually naked, like, you know, her breasticus is covered up by the bubble bath because, you know, it's TV and everything. But her tits are covered by the bubbles, okay? And she says, hello, you dirty little boys. And then it transitions into someone putting a little jar into a bathtub and picking up the water and then putting it, and then the next slide is a bar of soap that they made. I'm not gonna lie, if I do see that in Walmart, I'm gonna buy it. I'm buying two, because I need one that I'm gonna use every day, and then the second one I'm putting in a display box. Because who knows, maybe they actually put Sydney Sweeney's bathwater, a drop of Sydney Sweeney's bathwater in every single bar of soap, and it expands in the coarse, rough area of the soap. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's weird as shit. But there's definitely gooners out there, right, that are gonna buy this just for the sole reason why it's called Sydney Sweeney's bathwater, which is myself. But you know what I mean. There's like probably stalkers out there that like actually like really love Sydney Sweeney, and they probably think, oh my god, they're selling her bathwater in a bar of soap. Oh boy, I can't wait to get my hands on it. I can't wait to rub my ass cheeks with this product. I can't wait. Those are actual people out in society that you have to look out for. I'm not even kidding. Those people actually exist. Even though, that's not true at all. They're not using bathwater. They convince themselves that there's bathwater in this bar of soap that they're about to sell, okay? But honestly, I'm disappointed in Sydney Sweeney because she's a hypocrite, bro. She's actually a hypocrite. She's the one that you see in all these interviews of her, like, crying and everything about, men objectify me. Why do men objectify me? I wonder why men objectify you. You can't say anything anymore. You're literally selling your bathwater. You are regressing women's progress as a feminist, Sydney Sweeney, okay? It's time to take accountability, lowbrow. This might be like the best example of women not taking responsibility at all. And I know it's not every single woman, but like Sydney Sweeney in specific, this is a great example. Just for the sole reason why she's like super pretty and she wonders why men objectify her body. I wonder why, Sydney Sweeney. It can't be because you're selling your body water now, your bath water. So like I said, honey, baby, sweetie, Sydney Sweeney, I don't want you crying on the internet anymore and seeing you in any interviews crying over men objectifying your body. Because you literally are doing the opposite of what you're getting mad about and sad about. You are selling your bathwater. It's time, I'm not even trolling. It's time to take accountability. You need to take accountability, Sydney Sweeney. And honestly, this isn't even that big of a deal. It's just, I'm pet peeving right now. I'm picking out these problems that I see with Sydney Sweeney that I don't even care about in the real world at all when I wake up in the morning the next day. But hey, at least she's doing society a favor in some type of degree, kind of, I think, right? She's doing a good thing for society. She's making all those parasocially weird gooner people like come out of their shell and go to the store and buy her soap so they're not stinky anymore and they can wash their disgusting body that they've been sitting in their own filth. Like Pow Envy, the guy from Ye Squad, which unfortunately I'm a part of that team too. And we're teammates together, and I have to smell him from upstairs. We live together. We just got a new house, by the way. I honestly wonder, what Dr. Squatch paid her to throw her feminism out the window and just completely degrade herself to selling her body water. You guys actually, it actually pisses me off to a degree, bro. She literally was mad at her fans for over-sexualizing her and degrading her, and now she's doing this. You gotta wonder, did she spend all her money already? Why do I look bloated right now? Holy bloat. But did she already spend all her money Is she desperate for money now and she doesn't care? Throwing that feminism out the window with a couple $100,000. Sydney Sweeney, let's go. And honestly, good for Dr. Squatch on their end, bro. This is like the best business decision they probably could have ever made. Even though it's really weird. You got me and the whole internet talking about it, and everybody knows about it. The video on TikTok, like, promoting the bathwater has almost 10 million views. This is probably the smartest thing they probably could have ever done. And they're probably going to make a lot of money off of this bar of soap, too. And I'm going to buy it and review it for you guys. I want 5 big likes on this video for me to review the bar of soap when it comes out on, I think it's June 6th. But, bro, honestly, flying cars, they said. They literally said flying cars in the year 2025. What happened to Black Ops 2 Nuketown 2025 with futuristic stuff? Instead of that, we got Sydney Sweeney's bathwater and Dr. Squatch. What is the world come to, bro? Who do I email for this problem? It actually, like, icks me. It pisses me off. I'm mad now that I need to email someone, the head of the company. They're going to listen to my email because I am important and my opinion matters. But anyway, when I first saw that they were actually dropping the Sydney Sweeney body bathwater, whatever it's called, I thought it was a joke, bro. I thought it was just like a TikTok goofing gaff that like Dr. Squatch was doing just for like a publicity stunt. But no, it was real. I went on their TikTok page and it was a real bar of soap. It's actually happening. This is real life, by the way, guys. I just want to wake you up from the Matrix. This is real life. They are selling Sydney Sweeney bathwater as a bar of soap. Dr. Squatch is an evil company. Just kidding, they're not evil. I actually like their soaps. I got the Obi-Wan Kenobi New Hope soap from them. Please sponsor me, Dr. Squatch. But they are making a Sydney Sweeney bathwater soap. You can't make this up in the big 2025, bro. This is real life. It's actually happening right now as we speak. It's about to drop on June 6th. It's June 4th today. It's happening. This is real. I already know it's about to go down on TikTok too, bro. The second that these bars of soap come out, there's going to be people that are going to post them on TikTok with holes in the middle. Yep, you heard that right. These people are going to cut holes in the middle like they use it to, like, you know, goon all night with the Sydney Sweeney bar of soap, bro. These people are weird gooners, bro. But where can I buy it? Does anyone know the link to the website? I need to know for research purposes only. I need to know where I can get the bar of soap, and I'm not going to carve a hole into it. I promise you guys, I would never carve a hole into a bar of soap. Pfft, who would do that? You're weird, bro. I would never carve a hole into the Sydney Sweeney bathwater soap and use it at nighttime for one specific purpose besides washing my body. I would never do that. You guys are weird for thinking that. I'm weird for thinking that. Why would I even think about that in my brain? Because I'm not going to do it, bro. You didn't catch me red-handed or anything. I'm not going to do it, bro. Do not put a security camera in my bathroom between the times of 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And yeah, do not come into my bathroom. Thank you. Imagine you just see on the news, local California man steals a truckload of Sydney Sweeney bathwater soap from Dr. Squatch. And it's just a picture of my face like this. In the mugshot, that's just how I look. Just with the Travis Scott, It's Miami. Me and Travis Scott are both smiling at the police camera, getting arrested for the best crime in humanity, stealing Sydney Sweeney's bathwater. Just imagine that. That would be insane, and I'd gain so many fans from that. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I think it was really crazy that she made bathwater, and she's selling it, even though she told her fans that she hated getting over-sexualized. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Actually, don't subscribe, because I'm a scumbag. And make sure you watch Star Wars Episode 3 tonight, because it's one of the best movies of all time. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I love you so much. See you in the next video. Peace.